Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We represent the church of Great Millstone here in Cleveland, Ohio. Before we begin, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachakodash.
double honors to our teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the Kazakh Shalom to the hopeful elect. And it's the brother Layash.
Brother Kwamba Allah.
And like I said, Lord willing, back with another edifying lesson. The point of this lesson, me and the brother was talking off camera, is, people are desires of Esau's position. He's in a lofty position. The scriptures say he doesn't, have worries like other men. We've been at the bottom for so long, and on top of being, proverbs and bywords and always putting money to a bag with holes in it, now people are starting to get desires. It's a further separation from, the elite to the bottom of the barrel. The elimination of the middle class has been a success. There is no middle class anymore. But we don't be desirous of what it takes to get that spot because we're desirous of the kingdom. So can we get that Psalms 37:1?
This is Psalms 37:1. It says the Psalm of David. It says, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers." Neither.
Go ahead, Salaki.
Also it says, "Neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity."
Right. And you go into that word fret. I'm just gonna look up a quick search real quick. It says to be constantly or visibly worried or anxious, gradually wear away something by rubbing or gnawing. So we don't want to worry, we don't want to trouble, we don't want to be preoccupied with the thoughts of the wicked. And verse 2 and 3 is going to explain why. You can keep going up.
For verse 2, it says, "For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb."
Right, the scriptures tell us in the book of Joel that they should perish like they on dung. Like when you take a nasty shit and you flush, you're not looking for that turd. Like, damn, I remember that one from 03. I wish I can get it back. This motherfucker is gone. The same way Esau's going to be. He's going to clean up his mess for this 1,000-year captivity, and there is going to be no more Edomites. So we don't worry about something that's temporary in the same way we don't worry about America. And you got it in verse 3?
Verse 3, it says, "Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed."
Right, so what does trusting in the Lord consist of? Having faith. What is doing good? Following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, because it all really boils down to two: not serving any other gods and treating your fellow Israelite like you would treat yourself. And part of the promises, part of our inheritance is that land, Jerusalem, the Holy Land. So that's the promise that we're looking forward to, in addition to the new covenant, not sinning again. We get that Psalms 23.
This is Psalms chapter 23. Say verse 3. And verse 3, it says, "He restoreth my soul."
Proverbs 23 and 3. Salakia. That was my fault.
Proverbs 23 and 3, it says, "Be not desirous of his dainties."
Right. So his delicacies, some of the things he has to offer right now in 2025, that would be money. He's going to come with that same mindset. You've been fucked up for so long. When the government come back, just like the elder Kapatas said, he might offer you, that C-hip,
And that's how they gonna come at, the 2/3 of you jakes, man. All right, the scriptures talk about how gift destroys the heart. And that's what that's going to be, that gift, because you're not going to be able to do nothing in today's society anyway with all the things you want and the desires, these victuals and stuff. All that's about to be taken away.
We can keep reading until like 7. We can close out.
And it says, verse 4, reading on.
Verse 3.
Yeah, reading on in verse 3, it says, "For they are deceitful meat."
Yep, so everything Esau has, it come with a twist. It's just like a wish from a genie. Like, I wish I could fly. This nigga bought me 10 tickets to a fucking Spirit. Damn well I wanted wings. I had the ability to fly on my own. But in all seriousness, that's what Esau does. It's never just straight up. Verse 4.
Verse 4, it says, "Labor not to be rich. Cease from thy own wisdom."
Right. Don't take matters into your own hand. We're not working to be rich. What do the scriptures say? It's specifically in the Lord's Prayer that, just give us our daily bread, because we have something that's greater than these riches that are currently on this evil world. Verse 5.
Verse 5, it says, "Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle towards heaven."
Right. So one day they're here, one day you're gone. It is a small thing to make a poor man rich, and vice versa, because riches, adversity, all those things, like it says in
Sirach 11:14.
yeah, these things belong to the Lord. So if you focus on something that is out of your control, that's vanity. What I said upon that which is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's your focus at? Where your mindset? We laying up treasures in heaven.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. We're not over righteous. Me and the brother talked about this the other day. You know, money is a defense, but guess what? Wisdom is a defense, and it's a better defense. You wanted to say something like?
Yeah, I was gonna say that scripture was King David, where he said his foot almost slipped after he seen was that the prosperity of the wicked. You know, we don't desire, these things. We, like, brother, I think you just quoted it. We storing up our treasures in heaven. All right.
Okay, you can keep reading on that.
It says verse, where am I, 5? Yeah.
6.
Verse 6, it says, eat thou not the bread of him that have an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats.
Again, going back to the 3rd verse, we do not eat that bread. Why? Because that bread is defiled. It comes with a price, and the price is you going against your maker. And that's associated with pride. See, when we think about things, we linking them to the precepts, because these things ultimately guide us on how we should live our lives. When you go into that word proverb, it's a wise saying or a maxim, and these are things that help us conduct ourselves, not only as men in the ministry, but men in the everyday world. Because say, for instance, we separated from the brotherhood for some odd reason, we still have the wisdom out to understand it inside us. We are those vessels that the scripture's talking about. You can keep going to 7. That's good.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Verse 7, it says, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee.
Right, just like the boule, just like the celebrities. I'm thinking about R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. Yeah, he was hot in the 90s, seemed like she ready, and then now the same people who put you in a prominent position, the left-hand side of the Lord, are the same people mocking you and throwing you under the damn jail. All the memes about, Bill Cosby, pulling up from the 3 and it's a pill in a bitch drink. Just as quick as they put you in that power position, as quick as they'll strip it away. And the scriptures talk about, not trusting the wicked. And, basically, he'll use you. The scriptures let us know these things. That's why when they try to incentivize you on taking the C-hip, just like they try to incentivize you on taking the jab, we know via the precepts that we're not supposed to trust this devil. And if he's offering you something, that means there's something wicked behind it. So did you have anything you wanted to add? So Kohalayim Lai Habba Shemel. Shout out to Water for giving us the spirit to do this lesson. We're going to close up by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Hakodash.
Again, double honors to our teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the Kazakh Shalom to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.